Cricket diplomacy has now found a new meaning with the Prime Ministers of both India and Pakistan watching the big clash between the two cricket teams at Mohali. The Pakistan Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani arrived in a Pakistan Air Force aircraft on his maiden visit to India. He was accompanied by his wife and was received at the Defence Airport in Chandigarh by the Union Minister of State for Communications Sachin Pilot, as well as the Pakistan High Commissioner in India Shahid Malik, among others.
"7:30 p.m. is the time when a dinner is scheduled for these two leaders inside the PCA complex, the Mohali Stadium, after which it is expected that the Indian Ministry of External Affairs will hold a press conference to brief the media as to what actually happened in this particular meeting over dinner between these two leaders. Now, many people are not expecting much out of this particular meeting between the two Prime Ministers because the mood is of a different kind. The two Prime Ministers will also participate in the presentation ceremony that will take place in the Mohali Stadium. But it seems, and it is the expectation of a lot of people here in India, that the question whether Pakistan has the will to act against the culprits of 26/11 will in fact be raised in this particular meeting.
Well, earlier today, the Pakistan Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani also spoke to the press, saying that this particular visit of his was crucial to Indo-Pak ties in the future.
First big moment as far as Indo-Pak talks are concerned. Well, also cricket. Cricket, of course, is the big moment. But while the match is going on, the two Prime Ministers will speak. And one of the issues that could come up is 26/11. And if that comes up, India will make it very clear that, look, Pakistan has not done enough and Pakistan should do much, much more to ensure that the people responsible are brought to justice.
Now, the former Pakistan President Pervez Musharraf had, in an exclusive interview to Times Now, welcomed the invitation by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, but said that cricket diplomacy cannot lead to resolution of disputes.
No, I think it's an opportunity, certainly. I think this cricket diplomacy needs to be understood. Firstly, I think it can be used as an icebreaker in case two opposing groups, the leadership is not in touch with each other, maybe there is some acrimony. And secondly, when they meet, it improves the environment of discussion because they have a better understanding of each other. Because I personally always have believed that interstate relations are much to do with interpersonal relations. So therefore, this cricket diplomacy develops interpersonal relations. So therefore, I think it's a useful activity, certainly. But if we think that they will lead to resolution of disputes, that is another issue. It facilitates resolution, it doesn't lead to resolution.